We're not alone.
What you mean? If I was not a banisher, this would be creepy.
Who there? Can I help you?
Don't you live in town? Oh, that's a crazy name for it, but okay.
Think you could take on a ghost?
I miss. Excuse me. Oh,
They never learn, do they?
So there has all these rats. There has to be a human here, right? Like, she was not here by herself. I got puzzles to do. If I get up here, I can shoot this down. Pretty sure this is gonna help me in some way. Okay, 1, 2, 3. Where do I need to stand?
The roots won't remain visible for long after I take the heart.
Okay, I
Be
see
quick.
it. Okay, I think I'm good. I'm reloaded. There's one more. Right here.
That's why they pay me good money. What a name. I like it.
It's very unusual.
Kronos, maybe? I don't know what that said.
Adventure. Sounds fun.
You're such a little boy sometimes.
Just keep going up. See if we can find anything.
This looks like the captain's cabin, frozen in time.
There's no way these candles are just lit. (1687) Clear skies, calm seas, no wind. Departure from Boston on April 19th, 1687. 12 days at sea to reach New Eden. How long does it take? Because there's a road. One blue whale, 2 rights. Sailor Putman ill with likely scurvy, quarantined as a safeguard. 8th of June, 1688. We race ahead of the plague in a hurry to catch the tide I risked. The changing weather, the swell is high and the wind is strong. We run a sea anchor, all sails furled, and hope we are not dragged too far from Boston. This is my last trip. I know that now. In my last dreams, I see my beloved and our house on the hill, on the cliff. Before her spreads the never-ending sea. To her back, the shimmering fields. I shall go home to my wife, help Ziba, and be a better husband.
Our ghost was a woman. What's the connection to the ship?
The captain had a wife? He mentioned a house. Perhaps it still stands.
Does that mean we don't have to be here anymore? Because I don't want to.
A house on a cliff. Fields behind. The sea within earshot.
The sea captain's description fits. This is the place.
So search for clues. There has to be a...
No, it's not here. Where did I put that?
Wait a minute.
Stupid key.
Does she have a twin?
Good day.
What? Oh. Who are you? I don't know you, do I?
The resemblance to the ghost is uncanny.
Good day to you, madam. Red McWraith, the Banisher.
Is that some breed of rat catcher?
In a way.
My name's Hepzibah Perkins. What can this old woman do for you?
Well, if you wouldn't mind, I'd rather fancy a chat.
You would? Truly? All right, then.
Have you any family, Goody Perkins? A sister, perhaps?
I don't have any relatives left.
Did you have a twin sister?
My memory, sir, is lately like empty pages in the book. But I would surely remember a sister.
Her memory is failing.
There's something you should know. In the wrecked hull of a sea vessel, I found your husband's log.
Husband? The very idea. I've known no husband. I'm sorry. The log cannot be right. It must belong to someone else. It must. Right? Yes, it must. I've known no husband, and I'll not hear otherwise.
Not so sure about that.
Noticed anything strange lately?
Nothing stranger than usual.
How about lurkers? Shadowy figures, perhaps, seen from the corner of your eye. The feeling that someone was watching you.
No. Why?
Well, here's the thing. I believe you may be haunted by a ghost.
A ghost? Don't be silly. I have rats, maybe. I'm sure I've heard them scrabbling. But they're just rats.
Change the subject. See if it helps.
Did I hear you were looking for a lost key? Would you like me to help you look?
Why, thank you, young man. That will be just fine.
I'll bid you good day, ma'am.
You take care now, Richard.
Richard.
Her memory seems muddled.
Mm-hmm.
Is this the price of getting old? Well, let's find out.
It might be a combination because she is older. So the ghost might be doing more to her. Ignore that. I'm gonna find this key for her.
Something's concealed.
Dust.
It's very
Undisturbed.
ghostly up here.
She mustn't come up here anymore.
Nothing interesting here.
Oh, I want this for my mantle.
Our mantle? I'd like that. The boat, not so much.
I'll use a sextant, but I prefer a well-drawn map.
It's really not that complicated.
Map. Every time.
Agreed. Why is her soul purple too? Are they just
Picking
purple?
up something spectral nearby.
I thought they...
I feel an echo.
Have I just never checked and the haunted souls are a different color? Oh, there's some over here.
Not here.
Why do you have an anchor in your room? How do you forget you have anchor in your room? Found a key.
Whale. I saw another like it.
You need to see this. Over here. Look.
Where you at?
I sensed the fragment of a ghost's voice.
Is all well? I heard a noise.
Worry not, madam. Not about the furniture, leastways.
Just scratched this whole floor.
That witch put a curse upon my poor husband's boat. He lies dead in the briny deep, and she walks free. I'll not bear it, and nor should you.
Your distress moves me, Mrs. Perkins. I'm very sorry for your loss. And I swear upon my honour as a servant of God, I shall not turn from the truth. You may trust me to deal with Deborah in the appropriate way. Attending that, please put the sickle down, for I fear you'll do one of us an injury.
Goody Perkins was very angry.
And she hated Deborah. Give her back the key and let's get out of here.
I'm conflicted now, as with most cases.
Goody Perkins, here's the key.
Key? What key?
The key you were looking for. That key. The key.
I don't know anything about a key. I don't want it. You keep it.
I don't think it's a point.
I'll bid you good day, ma'am.
You take care now, Richard.
We'll get no more from Goody Perkins. Maybe someone at the Harrows will know something.
She kept calling me Richard.
Look, there. I do believe that's our ghost.
She's leading us somewhere. Let's follow her track.
I don't like ghosts that run away.
Come on then, keep up.
Ugh. I admit I'm surprised. Sweet old harmless Goody Perkins was
This
an
way?
absolute hellion.
People change over time. But since her husband died at sea, why blame Deborah for it?
Perhaps she was in pain. Needed someone to blame for the loss of her husband.
Let's ask her ghost.
I'm expecting an attack across the bridge. I guess not. Is she leading us back to the ship? Looks like it.
Back here again.
Maybe we missed something the first time.
I'm not looking up. If you want me to investigate, then why are you putting so many ghosts on me?
Reinforcements!
Once I get rid of this one, it's just y'all. What is this?
This could be a good spot to cross.
Cross what? Like, am I trying to get right there, or I'm trying to... I guess I'm trying to get over here.
How does an old ship magically become newer?
I didn't think there were going to be ghosts here. I was just trying to break
bastard!
barrels.
You could kill a fair few whales with one of these.
You're not the type.
Okay, the jump was over there.
We need to look for somewhere to cross.
This is blocking me. So there has to be something I can do. Okay, so let's look at the rope. It goes down over here. Goes down. Under here. Right here.
I think a way to pass could be near.
Gone again.
Wait, she led us here. She must have had a reason.
Theory time. What if her mind has already left her? And that's just her body.
I sense an echo somewhere nearby. Toki mi indrasta, skal numphalis.
Have mercy upon me, O God, according to thy loving kindness. For I
Not watching
done
that.
this evil in thy sight. Hang me up before the Lord against the sun. That is, fierce anger be turned away. Deliver me from my blood guilt. Purge me, and I shall be clean.
Tell me you understand what is going on.
There she is.
I pray she stays there. No more running.
I'll be there in a second. We've had a lot of demons and mistaken identities, but I think I'm right about this one. Let's see.
What strangeness is this? Can you really be Goody Perkins?
I can be Hepzibah Perkins, and I am. I know Mr. McWraith, but I don't know you.
I'm Antea Duarte.
I need your help. I do not wish to ask for it, but I must. I have prayed for help, but God has not sent his answer, because I do not deserve an answer. Unless the answer is you, then God mocks me. But at least he answers.
You're alive, yet dead. What do you want with your other self?
I must warn me, her, of the danger. The gates of heaven are closed to me, and the Lord is deaf to my complaint. I've committed the greatest of all sins. I denied the life he gave me. Damnation eternal awaits us both. I must save her from herself.
This is... How can you be alive and dead at the same time?
This is the Lord's punishment. This is his will. I remember the bone-chilling cold as I wandered in the endless darkness. Then, suddenly, his warm and dazzling light enveloped me and brought me back. Here, to where I'd lost my life. This is my penance. Damned to watch, helpless, as I sin against him. Again, and again, and again. But then, I thought perhaps not. Perhaps this is my chance for redemption. For absolution. For salvation.
Your living self seems to have lost her memory. Any idea how?
She has lost her memory because she is haunted. Perhaps this is why God has sent me.
You remember, and she forgets. What happens if it starts to come back to her?
Then she will remember, and I will forget.
This is genuinely fascinating.
If she remembers, I have failed. I am the keeper of her memories, her pain, her faults and her guilt. I protect her from the past to safeguard her future.
You don't protect her, though. You're killing her.
Then she dies without adding to her sins, and I am no longer needed.
We must go now.
Please, save her.
What now?
We go back to the old lady's house and check in on her.
I'm a bit confused.
This case is beyond me. What about you?
Charles once told me about a time-traveling ghost. I didn't believe him. Kronos, god of time. This
Okay,
has
that
something
makes
to do
sense.
with the ship.
Well, obviously. Exactly what I was thinking.
Time and the void have a special relationship. Maybe it's that.
Makes sense. Ceridian's perception of past, present, and future seemed flexible.
Ceridian's had a long life of void walking. Maybe it rubbed off. Maybe Goody Perkins stood too close to the void.
Hey, where are you?
Reinforcements!
Just strolling in here. This is a battle.
Goody Perkins!
Look, the rock. There's an echo here.
Come on! Won't someone do something? All right, I'll start then. Cowards, you all! We welcomed you, and this is how you reward us. Confess now, woman! Confess the names of your accomplice witches!
She cast the first
Or
stone.
be sent back to the rotten hell you worship!
The stone, replete with spectral traces. Hezebah Perkins laid this first stone down to execute Deborah Comenius.
Damn it.
Wish we hadn't seen that.
But we have seen it. Now we know.
Now we gotta go find her. Where you
How
at?
bad is it?
She remembers, and soon shall I die.
This mistake, how do we stop you, or her, from making it?
Talk to her. She remembers. The curse will be repeated. Her memory returns and she remembers the stone. She remembers the day. The day she killed. The day she killed Deborah. The memory of that sin, of her blood guilt, will drive her to another sin yet worse. I must be stopped.
We must go now.
Please, don't let her do it. Save me from the sin I'll soon commit.
How do I do that? Can I talk you out of it?
Mrs. Perkins, are you alright?
I have a weight upon me. The stone. The stone. May God forgive me. What have I done? I remember now. I remember everything.
Aye, and I can tell you're upset. It's a lot to take in. Unfortunately, there's more. There's a lot more. The ghost that haunts you is you. It's hoping to stop you doing something that you'll regret.
My ghost! Is this why sadness hangs heavy on my poor heart? Is this how I feel my guilt?
Life is a gift to be cherished. Sadness fades, joy returns, you can't throw it away.
I know. But what if that's what I deserve? You're a good soul, sir, and a man of action. Help me. Spare me my misery. I beg you, end it. End it now.
She takes you for a murderer. The sin is hers. Don't take it for your own.
I hear you, and I feel your pain. I'll do whatever I can to help. Mrs. Perkins, it's time.
You heard. Show yourself.
She cast the first stone on Deborah. And she's part of the reason why we're in this. But I think this is what she wants.
Hepzibah Perkins, as you live and breathe, I know your past, and your future too. I've heard your request.
I see no other way.
There is always another way. But if this will prevent your damnation, I'm happy to serve.
Thank you. You seem a nice young man. I know how much this cost you. sail towards my end. Land ho, and God bless you, Red McRae. You heard my complaint. Thank you.
I was actually conflicted by that one. Maybe I should have kept the governor. Got 2 cases left. Guess we picked.
Someone is vexed behind that door.
Excuse the mess. Another bottle broke. It's no big business.
Are you sure you're all right? You seem a little overwhelmed.
A bottle fell from its shelf. No big business, Mr. McWraith. Happens all the time.
Are you all right?
If you must know, sir, I have a drinking problem.
Really?
I do. My liquor disappears. My bottles fall to the floor and break, though I'm nowhere near. 'Tis a drinking problem indeed.
Objects inexplicably vanishing, moving or breaking. Either you're haunted or you're clumsier than you think.
Haunted, you say? Well, your majesty, why not? As the saying goes, when life gives you a torrent of shit, may as well be haunted.
I don't know that saying.
You could be in danger. To be haunted is rarely good.
Well now, that is bad news. Which is good, because I don't believe in good news.
I'm offering you my help. Can you afford to refuse it?
I don't believe in helping hands either. But if you want to do whatever it is you do, please feel free to do it.
When did the bottle breaking start?
I don't know. I gave up on keeping track of time, or things. Normally, if a bottle disappears, I drank it and forgot. But I'm not wrong about this. In quiet moments, I hear the bottle glass crack. When I'm not there, the liquor moves about. Other times, they dare to fall of a sudden, out of nowhere, and break upon the floor. The shelves are straight and proper stacked. I had Ishmael check. 'Tis a mystery, right enough.
Who's Ishmael?
Ishmael Law is the finest friend I've ever known. He works for me. He lives upstairs, and he looks after me. I have my own little house across the way. Ah, talk of an angel. Hear the flutter of his wings.
Phoebe? What's the matter? Oh, good day. What
All's
can I
well,
do?
it's just another bottle broke. I'd blame my butterfingers, but Mr. Banisher here thinks we may have a ghost.
God take my soul. I'm sorry. The spilled liquor. The stink.
Come now. Come now.
I'm sorry.
All is well, Ishmael. Breathe. Just breathe. It's just another worry fit. You'll be fine.
While he gets back on his feet, let's look around.
Oh, they're purple because anxiety and being haunted. I just never saw that before. So
Calm now, Ishmael.
I just immediately thought it was like a demon or something.
Broken glass.
She said bottles in her house shifted and fell. We should check it out.
Hush now. We've been through this before.
Can take this.
Nice abacus.
Imagine trying to use one of those after a bottle of rot gut.
How did people calculate with that?
Poor Ishmael has fits of worry.
I feel like he panicked when I mentioned the ghost. What kind of ghost only communicates by breaking wee bottles?
A feeble ghost, capable only of small mischief.
What if the ghost is telling her to stop drinking?
A ghost was here. Not long ago.
It sounds like something is crying.
Something's nearby.
Where is it?
I mean, there's this, but I do want to check this. Title deed, date November 1687. Title number, parcel of land, Covenant Beach, area, Bay of Eden, New Eden, dock east northeast. This is to certify that Phoebe Wilcott, resident at New Eden, is registered as the proprietor of the land comprised in the above mentioned title, including a warehouse, a constructible beach, a dock, and a river mouth, for the consideration of £80. 80 pounds? The transaction is signed in presence of those witnesses, Fairfax Haskell and William Prince.
Phoebe Walcott's done well for herself. Her own warehouse and pier at Covenant Beach.
The abandoned building we saw by the beach, maybe.
For Constance, kind of missing something right here.
For Constance. Phoebe's a painter.
This is just an easel. No paints. Unfinished work?
So got that.
What do you need a painting before starting it?
What is this? Wait for me, sweetie. Mama will be there soon. Wait for me, sweetie. Mama will be there soon. And it says that over and over again.
This is as sad as it is disturbing.
Despite her defiance, her past batters her.
Maybe that's why she's drinking.
Phoebe likes a drink. Or 5.
Maybe that vexes our mysterious ghost.
5? Last will and testament of me, Phoebe Wilcott, here in New Eden. Ishmael Law gets all I own. He deserves it. That's it.
I know Phoebe and Ishmael are friends, but that's a generous will.
Our shy, bottle-breaking ghost also hides things. Why the will?
Everything Ishmael has, he gets from her. Perhaps the ghost believes he's taking advantage.
I doubt there's anything more to be found here. Let's go back to the store and ask a few more questions.
Oh, I wasn't expecting you to be out of here.
Have you found your ghost?
It's your ghost.
How's Ishmael? Feeling better, is he?
He's cleaning up the broken glass. I've buggered off till he's finished, and you should too.
Would you know, by any chance, what pulls the trigger on his crises?
He deals with his pain as best he can, like all of us. You leave him alone now, yeah?
Your troublesome ghost meddles with more than your booze. It also hid your will.
I knew things were vanishing. It wasn't just the liquor.
Whose ghost do you think might hide your liquor and your will?
Sounds like my long-dead husband's particular brand of mischief.
Ghosts may linger long in the invisible before returning.
If you've liquor stocked elsewhere, I'd like to check it.
I would too, sir. But I abandoned my warehouse some time ago and have since lost the keys. Ishmael may have spares. His room is upstairs, right over our heads.
A trusted friend, is he?
Despite his efforts to keep me alive, I consider him my one and only friend.
Why does no one in this game have good key management?
Thank you for your time. I'll take no more of it for now.
No matter. I've all the time in the world.
So now we gotta figure out how to get upstairs. Maybe use the stairs.
Wards. I'm going to need a hand here.
I'd say that's interesting, but they were all here before.
Much better.
Okay, so let's look at all the stuff.
Wet sand. Did Ishmael go to the sea recently?
There's a beach by Phoebe Walcott's warehouse.
Yeah.
Was Ishmael running his own business behind his drunk boss's back? This Bible really annoyed him.
I hope he kept his opinion to himself.
Why did Bennett Law not kill me instead of you, my love? Why? This is Ishmael's confession, by the way. Why did I not find the strength to kill him then? I tried, my love. I tried so hard, but his men pinned me to the ground. I still can hear his drunken voice above the pain and rage after I hit him in the face. An eye for an eye, he claimed, so they took mine. Why was I not with you when he strangled you? I can still smell the liquor on his breath, on your hair, on my face when he spat at me. We knew Bennett Law was a bad master. I should have found a way to pay our freedom back before it was too late, to save us from the nightmare of indentured servitude. I have been a coward, and now I must pay by surviving you. My dear Bess, and not being able to punish your murderer. I am a coward for not stopping poor Phoebe from drinking. For all my sins, I shall expiate.
A widow, drunk and inconsolable, and a widower, sober and inconsolable.
Also, a shy, bottle-breaking ghost.
That's not a lot to go on.
Some hidden key to her warehouse on Covenant Beach.
So our mysterious ghost also took time to hide that key. Must be important.
So there has to be like one more thing. A ritual.
Ishmael took a risk keeping this, especially around here.
Was he scared of a ghost? I'd like to ask him about that.
What exactly does this ghost want? There's no clear pattern.
Banisher rule number 1. A ghost always lingers for a reason.
Let's have a chat with Ishmael Law.
Okay, he's in the back. Oh, no he's not. Y'all confuse me a lot.
Are you feeling better, Mr. Law?
Call me Ishmael, and accept my apologies for my previous behavior.
Accept my apologies for searching your room. I did have your boss's approval, but you may yet feel discomfited.
If Phoebe allowed it, I'm sure it's alright.
To be really honest with you, I need your help understanding what's going on here.
I'll do my best, sir.
Kind of easy to work for someone who drinks so much.
Phoebe Walcott deals with her pain the only way she knows.
But you dislike heavy drinkers, don't you?
My friend is wounded by the horrors of the world. She drinks so that she does not weep. But I weep enough for two.
What can you tell me about Covenant Beach?
Not much, sir.
There's a locked warehouse there. The ghost that haunts this store hid the key.
That was Mistress Walcott's storehouse, the center of her business. It's derelict now.
But you've been there of late, haven't you? I found sand from the beach in your lodgings. Why did you go to the warehouse? And why would the ghost hide the key to it?
I don't know what you are scraping for, mister, but you'll not find it on my boots.
I mean, that's all saying.
I'll see you later, Ishmael.
Anytime, sir.
So find a way into the warehouse. Okay, this is the beach.
Get back up!
I thought you were gone. You on the rock behind. That's not what I meant to do.
Hogging all the fun.
Okay. What am I doing? Guess I'm reloading. Then I'm gonna do this. You should really keep this up.
Great! More fun.
What you been doing over here, Ishmael?
You shouldn't stay in there.
You could at least use some paint. Something.
Run, Red!
Get rid of this one. Yep, enough.
Beat it!
This is locked. So I did come in here earlier because I was exploring after that last case. And this was right here. I had to jump over it, jump on the other side. And then I pushed it over here until I could reach here. And this was locked. So with this key, it should be open.
Right. Let's go find some answers.
This is a lot bigger than I thought it would.
The words of a ghost may resonate here.
I should have killed him. Killed that dog with my bare hands. Bess, my poor love. Forgive me.
Broken bottle bearing, tenuous spectral stains.
Ishmael Law drinks just as much as Miss Wilcott, except he hides it.
So by spilling the liquor and hiding the key to the warehouse...
The ghost may be trying to stop him drinking, not her.
Once I've bruised the heart, destroy the wisps within its roots.
Yeah, I'm looking for them. I guess after this fight.
Get lost, won't you?
So I can't move this probably until after. So you got 1, 2. Maybe if I stand right here. Maybe if I stand right here. Nope. Okay, I figured it out. Okay, reloaded. Make a run for it. Around this corner.
Picked and culled.
Ishmael must have been absolutely hammered. Toki mi indrasta, skal nymphalis.
Bess, there was no God to mind you in this miserable life, and none to welcome you to the next.
What is this place? Where am I?
I'm so sorry, Bess.
Ishmael? My husband?
There is no heaven, and yet I shall go to hell.
Stop torturing yourself.
Bess? But how? Why?
What have you become, Ishmael Law? You must stop all of this. Live better. So that's our discreet ghost. Bess Law.
Ishmael has no idea she is back. He probably thinks it was a liquor. We need Bess's tie. That way we can make her manifest.
Might be here.
Here, Red. The bag. There's an echo.
I think that's it. I was getting there. Once I move this. Ishmael's freedom contract following an incident at the home of Master Bennett Law, which claimed the life of Miss Bess Law, born El Haji. The Law family agrees to terminate Mr. Ishmael Law's contract fully and with immediate effect. The original price of his freedom, a sum of £330, is waived. Ishmael Law, born Mafaldi, is a free man, written under the watchful eyes of Master Austin. New England, February 4th, 1689. His tie is doused with the essence of a ghost. Yeah, I already know.
Written recognition of Ishmael's freedom after the murder of his wife Bess. We've found our tie. We have the tie. We can make Bess manifest.
Who are you? Why
She already
am I
did.
here? You must be wife to Ishmael Law. My name is Antea Duarte. This is Red McWraith. We are Banishers. Will you banish the ghost of Bess Law? Will it ease her pain? First things first. You're not after Phoebe Walcott, right? You're here for Ishmael. I don't know why I'm here. I just want the pain to stop. You're dead a long time, Bess. What brought you back now? My husband. His drunkenness roused my pain and brought me back to him. I was nowhere and nothing. And then, all of a sudden, the world appeared with me in it, and I saw Ishmael, desperate on the floor. Did his despair call you back? Is that why you stay? Maybe. I don't know. I heard Ishmael speak, and in his words there was pain. He spoke his name, the name of my killer. They brought me back. Ishmael and his pain. That woman and her poison. They must stop. They suffer. They didn't mean to bring you back. Their intentions matter not. Her madness is becoming his. I am trapped in their pain.
I am trapped in their pain because of her sway over my husband, and I want it all to stop.
You've been breaking Phoebe Walcott's liquor bottles. Why?
It was not me. It was Ishmael. He was dead drunk, breaking bottles in this place.
Not here in the warehouse, but in Phoebe Walcott's shop. You broke many of her bottles.
Ishmael and I served a master who drank. He was a brute. He beat me. He killed me. He took Ishmael's eye. And now my husband is a drunkard. He comes here to soak his sorrows, to drown them in liquor, to draw me back, against my will.
Is that why you hid the key?
I think so. I was angry. I was hollow. I spied on him, on her too. I did what little I could to push the abyss away.
You feel empty because you've lingered too long.
All I know is I can stand the pain no more. Not theirs, nor mine.
We'll take our leave. Expect to be invited to manifest again sometime soon. Don't resist the call. Ishmael and Phoebe will be there.
Who?
Your husband and his friend. Between us, we'll put an end to all of this.
Be quick. I can barely hear my Ishmael now, above the rising, growing pain.
Confront Phoebe and Ishmael. I kind of thought Phoebe was a little nicer than that. What are you doing? Can I listen? She seemed nicer.
Mr. McWraith, welcome back. Ishmael's not feeling well. Best leave him be.
Is it because she's near? Is it because Phoebe did something to you?
More trouble?
He had another episode. Same as before. He's fine now. I gave him a drink, and this time, he took it.
Let me check your wares.
May I
before
see
make
your
my
wares?
decision.
I'm a shopkeeper, aren't I? Yes, you may see my wares.
You ain't got nothing I want.
Ishmael has history with liquor. Should you be offering him drink?
I'm the town drunk. What else am I supposed to do? Anyway, he's got a dry stick up his arse. It'd do him good to wet it.
'Tis liquor. I suspect you may be overestimating its medicinal qualities.
By dint of extensive experience, I am better placed to estimate the power of liquor than anyone. Besides, he always turns it down. Shame, really. Nothing like a sip or two to soothe a troubled soul.
Ishmael Law is haunted by the ghost of his wife. But even without her, this whole situation is a mess.
Time we all had a wee chat.
You too, Bess. Come on. It's time to show yourself.
Phoebe Walcott, this is Bess Law. Bess, you already know Phoebe.
Bess? My love? How? I thought I was dreaming. You were really here?
I was. I am now, and not for long. Please.
Oh, you're Bess. The Bess. His Bess. Ishmael is fine, don't worry. Well, he will be soon.
Ishmael has been drinking as much as you do. Liquor won't solve the problem here.
Of course it won't, but we'll have some fun while we wait to not solve anything.
You make him suffer, woman, and I cannot stand the pain.
Talk not to me about pain, lady. You know nothing of my pain.
Shut your mouth, Phoebe.
You shoot yours, if you can take the bottle from it.
Stop rattling each other's cages. It's time to bring this to a close.
I think Ishmael is fine. So it's either Bess or it's Phoebe. I can ascend Bess because I don't think she deserves banishment. But the problem with that is if I ascend her, she might come back. Because he's still going to be in the same situation. Been doing a lot of blaming lately. I think you know where I'm going with that sentence.
Phoebe Walcott, you used liquor to dull the pain of a tragic past. You can't have foreseen that it would cause a haunting. But it did. And I must end it.
I swear I never wanted to hurt anybody but myself.
I know.
To hell with it all and do it. If you're not going to give me one for the road, just get it over with. Wait for me, sweetie. Mama will be there soon.
Oh no. Phoebe. My dear Phoebe. There really was no other way?
This way, Bess gets what she needs.
Phoebe was suffering from her child. I kind of hope that helps. What am I doing here?
Door's blocked on the other side.
It's locked. What you doing up here?
Hallowed be thy name, Marcy, our beloved angel, heaven sent. I'm busy. What do you want? God lights the firmament of the heavens to divide day from night. There are no more nights. There are no more good days.
I don't know. The weather's improved. It's almost nice.
The sun was risen upon the earth when Lot entered into Zor.
All right. What's going on?
What's going on? I'll tell you what's going on. God has forsaken us. The new boy governor is a witch.
Lammy? A witch? Why would you think that?
I seen him. I seen him do his rituals. I seen him do the devil's work.
Ugh, what has Lammy done now?
With that cape, he does kind of look like a witch hunter or accuser.
Tell me about this angel. How did you meet?
The angel is my sister, and she bears the mark of the Lord. Marcy wandered in the wilderness for many days and nights, and then, one day, she returned to lead her people to salvation.
He's haunted by a ghost, but thinks she's an angel. I hope you're taking note, Red McWraith.
I'm sorry you lost your sister, and I'm glad you got her back. Tell me about her.
Do you believe in miracles, Mr. McWraith?
I believe in the supernatural, and I believe in the extraordinary, so... Aye, I believe in miracles. I don't believe in angels, though.
If you are blessed enough to meet my sister, then you'll change your mind.
I'd like that. Where can I find her?
Near the old mill, hidden at the end of Long Beach, is a cave. Our sacred place. She will be there. They never could find her body. But she is still there.
I must take my leave of you, sir.
God keep you, for I shall not.
You're very suspicious. I'll take this.
If Hugh puts his faith in his sister's ghost, he's a fool.
I can understand the need to believe, but come on.
It's not for us to change his mind.
Survivor's third letter. To any who live to read this, our last testament, we met two militiamen lately fled Fort Jericho, and if they are to be believed, walking corpses. These soldiers had built a raft. They attacked us. I was quickly disarmed and swooned. When I woke up, the deserters were dead. Blessed be Intonine, and my decision to remain with him, for together we have found success. We set sail now for the open sea in Boston. Spare a thought for Peter Buckland, who died in our defense. Blessed be his heart, and the curse the land that killed him. I shall never return to it as long as I may live. Mehtable Sykes. They had some names back then.
They escaped.
They escaped? Mehtable Sykes, I salute you. Someone actually made it out of here.
Warms the heart.
Doesn't this ocean air just make you want to sail the open seas?
I've always wondered where your love of boats came from.
I definitely was a pirate in a previous life.
Whose clothes are these?
Where are you? I still don't know where those clothes were.
This is getting serious. Enough!
Okay, just a little more. I see you. Whoa, that's the wrong one that I was thinking of. You know what I can do though? You really look for a body? Anything over here? I see some silver. Just a note. What does this circle look like?
The veil here is as thin as in the cave where you found me. The same lonely feeling presses down. Something's written here.
I'll wait for you.
Something's written here. I believe it's from Marcy.
Don't leave me.
I don't know if these are comforting or terrifying.
I go with creepy.
Wrong way. Where are you, Hugh?
She sounds restless.
How long has it been since Hugh's return?
Please return to me. Did he leave his sister out to die? Gotta handle some business first.
Die, you bastard!
Now back to my reading. Evil won't take over your faith. Evil mustn't take over your faith. I'll pray for you, your mercy. You don't lose hope. God will pardon us. What did they do? Yeah, I see it.
Arise into thy resting.
My bad. I'm sorry.
Ghostly voices stain.
That was not the same thing.
I've brought stew. 'Tis your favourite. Bread and water, too.
Oh, it smells so very good. Thank you. I'm sad to disappoint, but I am fasting.
As did our Lord Jesus Christ himself. Truly, you and he walk the same path. I'm so very proud of you.
Hugh Batchelor let his sister starve herself.
He's convinced that she was chosen by God. Does she believe it too?
Let's look for Marcy. We can't have gone far.
I was kind of hoping that was going to help. Through me, your faith will be restored. I think that's creeping ivy.
This is old. It must predate the Batchelors.
Early settlers? Natives?
I think I understand. Get rid of this.
A bit more efficient than cannon powder.
Not that didn't help. There might be 4. Or just 3. Yeah, I think there might just be 3. I don't know this might be the best way to do this. Let's see.
Farewell, weed.
Can't go that way. And break this.
I love doing that.
Pretty sure this is not part of what I was supposed to do. Once I open this, they're probably going to be alive.
Stay down.
Yep, I'm good. Oh, wrong way. I can jump right there. I can go up. But I did shoot this. Just another chest down here. That means my way is up. There's a couple ways actually. I thought you were gonna try to hit me again. So I can't get over there. That's where it came from. So this has to be a jump somewhere. Squeeze through right here. March 16th, 1637. This is a very long time ago. The Proctors are back from their trip to Providence. Curiously, Anton only exchanged a few words with me. He looked serious or suspicious. I couldn't say. He's usually more talkative. Something must have happened on their trip. March 18th. Last night, Ethel and Anton visited me. About a strange book, the Agrippa. They say they received it from a merchant who had it himself from a receiver. According to them, the book contains dark secrets about immortality. They wanted me to read it too, as I'm more experienced. 25th of March. I finished reading the book. It contains many forbidden knowledge. Few chapters speak of resurrection, even less so of immortality, but the rituals are rigorously depicted. Unless I am mistaken, they could be workable after a few months of training. March 26th. I shared my research with Anton and his wife, and we were able to perform a minor ritual to summon the spirit. It was a great success. Old Richard, who died many years ago, came back as a ghost for a few minutes. Ethel seems to have a real gift for this kind of occult stuff. Anton made us promise not to tell anyone for the moment.
Is there a cave in New Eden that doesn't have occultists in it?
They were looking for the devil. Marcy was looking for God.
And now an angel has taken up residence.
There's a lot.
Red, come. I found something.
Rusty knife, its blade stained with Marcy's blood. So I'm pretty sure he used her as a sacrifice.
A bloody knife in a dingy cave. Always a pleasure. That's something to tell us. I raise for now the veil of shadows.
Oh Lord, please, help me. I'm scared. I can't do this alone. Cutting down. Cutting deep. Well do I know it. Take my hands. It's your duty. Take my hands and mark them so your flock may see. So they will no longer doubt you. Do it, Marcy. Do it, my darling.
Nope.
Grant me the strength to do my duty. Your blood is the blood everlasting. I will speak your sainted words. They will listen and believe.
You done yet?
She cut herself. Where did the whispers come from?
A brother is a zealot. 2 peas in a pious pod.
Zealotry is often the symptom, not the disease.
There's a trail of blood. Let's follow it.
Of course. Of course. Where's this trail? Oh, it's not it's just something I follow. Oh, found her.
Poor thing. How long has she been lying here, forgotten? And how has she gone unnoticed?
Perhaps the path was already blocked. I can feel her presence. You have her tie. Summon her.
Show yourself and join me now.
Our Father who art in heaven, I thank you for your blessing.
Good day to you, Miss Bachelor.
My child, you may call me Marcy, for I am the angel Marcy, sent to guide and protect. Are you an angel too? I see your man with you. Were you sent to guide and protect him, to be his light in the darkness?
He should be so lucky. I'm Antea Duarte, and I'm no angel. This is Red McGrath. We're Banishers.
And what have you Banishers done? How far have you fallen? You stand swaddled in your guilt, ferocious in your blackened hearts.
Well, let's come back to that one, shall we?
You see, God speaks to me. In visions he reveals his light. What would you ask him? What would you ask the Lord? Ask, and I will answer.
What happened to you, Marcy?
What happened? I opened my heart and let in the light. And do you know, it had always been there.
You starved yourself. You refused your brother's food. Is that what killed you?
God gave me a duty. I should sacrifice my body, as did his son, that my people may have forgiveness. I must carry the light to unbelievers, so that with it in their hearts, they may be saved by the light of the Lord.
You sound like your brother. I believe he was very encouraging about the whole starvation thing. Where was he, Marcy, when you cut yourself?
My brother Hugh was by my side, bless him, when God showed me through him how to commune with Christ himself, body and soul. Hugh gave me the courage to fulfill my destiny. Now I am here to help him fulfill his, to steady the flock, to defend the faith. My suffering lights the way to salvation.
We're gonna have to talk to Hugh about this, aren't we?
We must leave you.
God goes with you, my child, whether you know it or not. Wait. I feel something. Someone. My brother. I'm here. Hugh.
I didn't have to go far. He has not done it himself. So I'm a little uncertain about this. She's the ghost, not him.
Mr. McCrae, can you see her now? Is she not magnificent? Is she not a blessing from the Lord High God himself?
What are you doing here?
I'll justify neither my comings nor my goings.
You might have to, schoolteacher. Marcy had visions. She heard voices. Did you know this?
Of course I knew. They scared her.
God sent a trial to test me, but he also sent me a guide. My brother, sir.
Did you not talk to Reverend Davenport? Or Haskell, maybe?
Why would I do such a thing when the Bible is clear? In visions, God reveals himself to the chosen few. My sister is one of them. I'd known all my life that Marcy was special. Here was the Lord's own proof.
You took advantage of Marcy's trust. You let her starve.
No, I did not trust him. I trusted God. The Lord spoke to me. He set his mark upon me. He chose me.
Stop your doubting now and gaze upon the face of an angel and glory in the work of the Lord. Behold your salvation.
Let's get this over with.
I want to send her just to spite her. No, not spite her, spite him. But I'm blaming.
Hugh Bachelor, you're haunted by the ghost of your sister Marcy. But you, sir, are a dangerous fanatic.
A man that is a heretic after the first and second admonition, reject. You've had your admonitions. I reject you.
I also don't like his hat.
You drove your own sister to her death. Allow me to return the favour.
I hold fast the Lord's name and deny not my faith, even when Marcy, his faithful martyr, was slain where Satan dwells. I hold fast. I hold fast! Wait, where are the gates? I hear no trumpets. I hear no trumpets.
You don't deserve trumpets.
I trusted you.
That's gonna come back and haunt me. Maybe quicker than I thought. But that is the end of all the haunting cases.
With Hugh dead, Marcy can no longer feed on his essence. So why is she still here?
Maybe she's more attached to him than we thought. It's time to send our angel back to heaven.
Yep, we don't do side quests, we only do the haunting cases. Otherwise, this would take a very long time. So on to the main missions. Next is we will cross the void and love finds a way. So I will catch you later.